How long have you guys been married, by the way?
16 years.
16 years. That's amazing, man. 16 years. Now, where I'm from, that's like aggravated assault and robbery. Just trying to do the time. 16 years is amazing, though. I have a question, which I hope is not too probing, sir. Do you think it's important to keep things spicy in the bedroom? Maybe with like some role-play and stuff? Ever get into that kind of thing? Excellently put, sir. That's a very classy answer. Because sometimes we can be very repressed in the UK, and people will giggle about the idea of role play. But I've done role play before. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Let me tell you guys what happened. I warn you in advance. It gets graphic. Okay. So I was with this girl, and she pretends that she's a nurse, and then I pretend that I'm interested in a long-term relationship. So. Because men can fake it too. It's equality. That's how it works now. That's how it works now. Joking. I mean, aside from all these jokes, when it comes to sex, and we're all adults here, we have to remember what the most important thing is when it comes to sex, and that is consent. And I say that because as an entertainer, I've been appalled by, the amount of people that work in this oratory medium that don't understand that no means no. Can you believe that in England? No is probably the first word you learn in English. Some people still don't understand that no means no. And you even have groups of people on the internet being like, you say that, but if she's dressed like a slut, she's obviously asking for it. That's not a fucking argument, because no one's ever been beaten up on the way home from judo. Saying when it comes to sex, even if someone is laying naked in your bed, if they change their mind at the last minute, that is their prerogative to do so. No means no. Just like when you finish having sex and someone says, hey, could I stay the night? No. Means no. Means no. That's how equality works. Oh my God, Dane, you're kicking me out your house? What, because I'm naked you think I want to be with you still? Shame on you, madam. I gave you the broadband password. What more do you fucking want from me? Called you an Uber like a gentleman. Any Uber fans in? Yeah, I'm a real fan of Uber. Like, you guys not from here, Alabama. So you guys, like in New York, they got like yellow taxis. Like here we got like black taxis or black cabs. And they're very ironically named because very rarely do they cater to this demographic. This is why I'm a big fan of Uber, because historically, Uber was a sound that black men made at the prospect of getting a black cab. You'd be like, hey man, we finished raving, like let's get in a car and go home. You think that black cab will stop for us? Ooh, bro, I don't know, they don't really, Although saying that, very recently, I got the privilege of getting into a black cab. Jumped in the cab, did the obligatory, been busy, and he was like, no, I haven't been that busy. Ever since Uber and Bolt and Lyft came out, my business has really been suffering. Really hard to work as a black cabbie. I'd even go so far as to say that people don't realize that black cabs matter. And I was like, well, I thought that all cabs matter. And then he said, that's very insensitive, Dane. I know a lot of people don't like us, but whether you like it or not, we're taxpayers and we're part of this society. And even though we look and dress and talk different to everybody else, we're still a part of this human race. And we're entitled to the same level of respect as everybody else. And I was like, you know what? When you put it that way, I guess I was being insensitive. I apologize. Black cabs do matter. And then he said, Dane, you think your audience will understand this analogy? And I said, the meter's running. Can you hurry the fuck up, please? I got a place to go, man. Come on, buddy. Let me ask you guys a question. You ever seen a job getting stolen before?